Hi, let's talk about offset function in Excel for dynamic range. Offset. Offset returns a reference to a range that is offset from a starting cell, incredibly powerful for creating dynamic range. The syntax is offset into reference, rows, column, height, and width. So we're going to be using offset function in our Excel sheet. So take a seat and let's see how offset function works. So now we're going to talk about offset. So when it comes to offset, we've explained what offset means. What we want to do is work on Excel sheets and see how we can use offset in our Excel. So when it comes to offset is more of lookup, but it's different from lookup. So you're telling it that okay, start from this particular row and start giving me values away from using this particular thing that I giving you. Start giving me values that you see. Any values that you see, start giving me till I say you should stop. Right? So let's try and do something like this. Equals to offset. Then our reference row is product name. Then our row, so we have to select a row. So what's going to be our row? So our row is going to be this one. So we're going to say 2. We're saying row number 2 and the columns. So for columns, we are going to select 1. We're going to type 1. Then for height, so since we are actually looking for only this, we're going to say 1. Then and the last one is then we're going to say how many columns are we selecting? How many things are we returning? So we're going to start from 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're returning 5 things, right? Then we're going to type 5. Then we're going to return. You see, it will return everything. So if you want to do this, you can as well drag it down. You can drag it down. So there are other things that you can do with this particular function, offset function. There's so many things you can do with offset function, but this is just to introduce us to how offset work. So in our advanced section, we're going to be talking more on how you can use offset in a professional way. Thank you.